Afternoon, guys. You've all been wondering where I've been. I've been all that well past few days. Bit of a chest infection, so been on the old antibiotics. Anyway, this is just a quick video to test this camera. What I'm obviously using now. So what my idea was to get a front view camera and then kind of switch around to get the back cameras. So I'm going to keep this video short, probably down to about 10 minutes or so. Just give you a quick pan around because I want to see this is going to work. In fact, I'll switch this round because these here, they are for tomorrow night's video because it's my birthday. So yeah, that's my robe, Star Wars. One of my sons got me. The big parcel there was my grandkids put together. I got a parcel there. There's something underneath that. Obviously the socks, Xbox socks, and a couple of tins of beer. So yeah, and if you're wondering why Bones is naked, just get my breath. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of you was asking about Bones. So my vinyls. We're thinking of changing all of this area in the summer. Not happy with that area. Yeah, Bones. I spilled baked beans all over him, so I've had to take his t-shirt off and put it in the wash. Yeah, so tomorrow night there's going to be a proper video going out because, like I said, I'm going to have a couple of beers, leave off my medication just for that night because I'm fed up with, I don't know, there's one of my medications I'm taking which gives me side effects, which I have a hospital appointment on the 2nd of December, which is, I think, is next Tuesday. So I'll be discussing that because I don't know which medication I'm on, which one is actually causing the problems. I don't want to go into a lot of detail, but one of the symptoms is, and I never suffer from headaches, never, and so I'm putting it down to one of the medications I take. I'm getting like a headache at the back of my head, and I only get that headache when I've taken me, because some medications I have to take at a certain time of day, and I have read on one of them the slip that you get, and there is a side effect that can cause what it says migraine symptoms. And my belief is if it's migraine, you get it in your eyes, but I haven't got it in my eyes. It's just like it's not a strong headache. It's just a bit of a throb I get at the back of my head. But anyway, it's all part of life, I suppose. So yeah, there's going to be a proper video out tomorrow night because obviously I'm going to open my birthday presents and have some beers with it. So that'll be something different. yeah, so like I said, this is just a bit of a test. I'm just going to pause it there so I can switch the camera around. Yeah, because my idea is I want to see what the quality is of this, and then I'm just going to go all the way around. I want to see what quality I'm getting from this camera, and then probably use this just for YouTube. Yeah, so going back to here, I'm not happy with all of this area where these. I'm happy with the unit that the vinyl was in. I'm just not happy with all of this. I've got me other models up there, and this shelving here. Might have to change at some point, but all of that is for next summer. Because this here as well, this table that this is all on, I'm thinking of changing that as well next summer. So there is going to be some changes coming to the games room, but not till the summer. I need a bit more energy. Might get one of my sons to dismantle all this shelving area that I've got on this side. Yeah, so. And I keep flicking through because, like I said, I want to. These bones up. Yeah, I want to look at the quality and not so much the audio because I've got a chest infection. I've got a sore throat. My voice is a bit dodgy at the moment, so I just want to pan around, just get an idea of what the camera's like. Yeah, like I say, this is more of an experiment than a video. That's why I'm going to keep it short. Try and keep it to about 10 minutes. The other thing is as well, which is going to be a future video, probably in a week or two. I've pulled off the best PlayStation 1 games. I'm not sure how many there is. I think there's about 8 or 10. So anyway, yeah, the best deal I've ever had in my life. Just pulled that off. They're in the cupboard waiting for a video. There's also another game that he had. This is not eBay or anything, by the way, guys. This is a friend of a friend of a friend through a neighbour. I don't know the guy. And to be fair, the guy didn't know what he had. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but the guy wasn't. He came across as a bit, a sandwich short of a picnic. So when I come to do the video, I will explain more detail because I don't want people coming in my chat saying I've took advantage, because I haven't. The guy just wanted a quick sale, and he got them all for free. He's a family member left them in. He don't play games, so basically I brought them for a really cheap price. I'll tell you the price when I do the video, and I'll show you the games. There was certain things that I said to him. I says, have you tested them? He says, no, he's got no console. So I've basically brought them all untested. So that was one issue. I can test them obviously because I've got the console. And I will be testing them over the next few days. So they will be tested before I do the video. Now, the other thing I pointed out to him was, I says I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to go looking for these games, because I did say to him some of these games are expensive, which they are. They average around 50, probably 50, 60 pound each, some of them a little bit more. And it pays, I'll tell you what I paid. I paid £120 for all of them. There's also a game with these PS1 games, and he kind of threw that in. He says you can have that because obviously, like I said, he don't play games. The game he's given me is basically, it's a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. But it was free. So he just says, there you go, put that in your bag. So obviously I'm not going to leave it behind. And I'll show you that game as well when I do the video. So, which is probably going to be the end of next week. So obviously you've got this video now, which is around about 10-15 minutes long. And this is Saturday, so tomorrow, Sunday night, there will be another video, which is for me to just celebrate my birthday, open up presents that my sons and grandkids have got me. And then next weekend I'll do the PlayStation 1 games video and show you what I've got. Because like I said, I'll have tested them all by then. Even if one or two of them don't work for the price I paid, it doesn't really matter. That's why I said to him, I'm taking a chance. I did say to him as well, I said, you can go, take them to a place like CEX or go on eBay. And he says he's got no eBay. You don't do eBay at all. You don't do any online stuff, really. I think he said all he's got is Facebook, and so I said to him, what about Facebook Market? He says, no, you don't. He says he's had problems with Facebook Market in the past too. And like I said, his idea was just to get a quick lump of money. So, and it wasn't me that first offered the 120. I asked him how much he was looking at. And at first, he actually said about £100. So straight away, as soon as he says £100, I goes, tell you what, I'll give you 120. So yeah, I accepted it, and I came back with all the games. So yeah, I'm expecting after next weekend, when I show you the games, I'm expecting a bit of backlash in the comments, but I don't care. I really don't care. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I just want a quick pan of the other camera. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. And then yeah, so now I can check the quality of this. I've got Master of Pieces there, look, watching his videos at the moment. Goodness, this is a new one. Yeah, Master of Pieces. I love his channel. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. And I'll see you all tomorrow night when I crack a can. See you all in a bit.